Today on my channel planner, friends, let's get into these creative journals. Let's ink, let's use stickers, paper, let's just have creative fun. Journaling is my favorite form of self-care, and I am doing it on a budget. I'm repurposing planners. It's a lot of fun. So friends, pull up a chair, pull up your own journals, and I hope I inspire you. Please stay tuned. Hello planner friends, welcome to my channel. I am one crafty dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for the gift of your time, your presence. Goodness knows I appreciate you. So we're back to the creative journaling, and gosh, I'm doing this early. By the time this goes up, blah, blah, blah. The point of the matter being, I want to show you how I'm doing this and what I'm doing. Right now I keep using these books now that I bought a new one. I'm thinking about these as a maybe, and then I've got some summer boxes, rainbow shapes, and journaling boxes here. So let's dig in, and let me show you where we are. And of course I have my ink, my little applicators. So these two, I've showed them a lot on my channel. You know why? I was thinking about, am I being redundant? Yada yada, all this stuff. No. The truth of the matter is I am enjoying taking planners I purchase at bargain prices and repurposing them and finding my creativity. And the truth of the matter is we're doing some big changes, which I'll share with you later, not today, but later. And normally, I can tell you this, normally I would be nervous and anxious and not sleeping. I'm sleeping like a baby, although my baby didn't sleep when he was young, but that's neither here nor there. I am sleeping like a cat. How's that? I'm sleeping so well, and I do have some anxiety that goes up here and there, but it's not like it was before. So if you're new, join my growing community. We have a great group of friends here. I love this space so much. If you're returning, you know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate you every day, all the time. You really have made this channel such a wonderful space for me. And yeah, incidentally, bi-weekly, every day I post a community post, but kind of bi-monthly even, I'm posting a longer thing. So if you haven't seen that post asking a few questions and checking in on you, please check that out. I can probably link it in the description box if you want. So this is how I did this in June, and I think it was really good. I used inexpensive filler paper that I picked up on sale from the Happy Planner. Everything else I had, so there's nothing new in here. I'm not really doing it once a week. I'm just doing this when I feel the need. So I write things down. Now I've kept the same format as last month, but next month I may change it a little bit. But I'm covering the dashboard side of this. It was a academic year planner, so it ended in June, and then this is from 2024 here. But it's really, I love it. And so we have to get in here and work more in there. And then there's this new one. You'll have to excuse my little Lexi. I have two cats. One's a biggie. She's 18 pounds, adorable, scared of her shadow, Zoe. And then there's Lexi, who's the rabble-rouser of the group, who's 8 pounds. Yeah. Anyway, you'll hear her. She wants attention and so forth. So this is where we are today. And I wanted to show you, I'm tracking my moods here. So I titled it All the Feels. Over here, I did, just some things that, work on wellness, date nights, time to reboot, keep sharing. You are a fierce warrior. So are you, friends. Please know that. Okay. I don't have to know you to know that you are a fierce life warrior like I am, and be firm in your intent. So this was last week, and I love it. I love it. I used Summer Boxes 2.0. I used some Summer Deco, as you can see. I think this came out really good, if I say so myself. Here we are this week. I haven't written here yet. And what I did with these, this one had lines already, but I added lines. And I actually think color-wise it really works. Just my own opinion. So I'm debating if I want to use the illustrations book, if I want to use something else. I don't know. But I thought we could get in here and just ink and have some fun. So these are new inks I picked up, so I'm playing with them. And I think we're going to use this pretty bright orangey, what's the name of this one? This is Wild Honey. So I think we're going to get in here. And I'm being lazy these days. I haven't been using my silicone mat, but that's okay. We'll get back to it. So let me just check here. So I have this week, next week. So there's 3 more weeks in here. That's great. I took since I bought this in June, I took out the old inserts and I can redate them and play with them, which is what I've done. Not in here oh yeah, I did that in here. I had 3 months left, so you can see I redated, and so I got 3 extra months, even though I bought it late. You get what I'm saying. Again, I'm really attuned to the budget thing. So let me just see how I inked here and how I inked here, and I like it. So we're just going to get in with some wild honey, as it were, and let's just have some fun. Inking is a great way to play in your planner, add color, add some pretty, but without it feeling like, you know, it doesn't cost a lot. And depending on your planner, one of the reasons I've been enjoying my happy planners again, yes, that bell is Lexi, is that I've loved the fact that it takes all my crazy, look, there's no bleeding. And so no bleeding, no ghosting, that matters to me, if that makes sense to you. And so I'm just enjoying getting in here, playing with it, and you can stamp, you can stencil, and maybe next month we'll do some of that too. I don't know. I'm just going to do some edge work in the corners here just to brighten it up. And the other thing I want to share is, of all the inks I've tried, I do love the Distress ink, Distressed Oxide, whichever, from Tim Holtz. And buying these smaller packs is a great way to try out an ink. Like, instead of buying the regular size for $6 and change, this is, I picked it up on Amazon of all places, and it was inexpensive. It was like $11 and change, so you got 4 different colors. So this way, if there's a color you really like and you want to get the larger one, boom, you know it. Just a little tip there for you just to save money. So, segueing here, I hope that you're enjoying your summer. We have some big projects and stuff going on. Yeah. And I feel like, and I don't know if anybody's been there, how do I say this? I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I don't think these past 2 summers, with the exception of when my parents visited last summer, which was great, I don't think we've had such great summers where we are right now. And a combination of things, weather, work, life, maybe. But I feel like this summer we're going to grab it and we're going to run more. And I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, very excited about that, actually. And I am a cooler weather person. I'm not the heat. I don't know about you, but as I get older, heat just, I'm like dying sometimes in it, the heat and the humidity. But, you know, I also didn't like the winter, so I don't know. Maybe I just don't like anything. So here we go. Okay, so I've got that. I'm just keeping these in here for now. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Put this over here. I'll have to wash that out. Let me move this out of the way. So let's see here what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. I was thinking in the new one I picked up. Let me see if I can find it. No. I was thinking of the fruit, like summer fruit. The other thought I had was this Happy in Paris book. So that's more of the girls and the dolls. I do like this. I'm just debating whether I want to use this in my classic goal planner. I mean, it's pretty, right? It's funky. I did a really good job in there last week. I don't know. What am I doing? Do you know what I'm doing? These would be pretty. Are these summery? Kind of. They kind of are. Huh. Ay, 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 ay. So pretty. I don't know. Have you been to Paris? I have not. I have not. I've not been to France. Maybe one day. I took French. I don't speak it well whatsoever. In fact, I'm probably pretty terrible at it if you want to know the truth. These are cute. And I like these too. Decisions, right? I like these kind of stamps. I think they're sweet. And there's a lot of orangey here. Well, I do like these. We may end up going with this, even though this was my original idea. Maybe I'll use this in my goal planner. I don't know, though. I like the fruit. Ugh, I need a minute. Decisions, right, friends? Alrighty. The first one is always the best one. Let's go with this, okay? Because, yeah, I just think it's going to be pretty, and it's very summery, and I'm all about fruit salad. That is my thing this year. I want all the fruit salads, so I'm trying to make some, and we could use some of these rainbow boxes. I think they're really cute. I'm also going to just peruse what has she got in here in terms of colors. There's a pretty yellow. I do like the yellow, although that might be redundant. I've used a lot of the orange, although there's more left. I think the rainbow ones actually are going to work well in here, truthfully. Yeah, let's do that. And these have lines already, so I don't have to play with that aspect of it. I think I'm going to put this down here for fun. Okay. And I wouldn't mind, let's see. Okay, maybe a longer one over here. I think that could work. Right? Very cute. Very cute. Okay, I like putting, yeah, I like those. Okay, and then we can also add more if we want. I'll see. I've got summer boxes. What would fit in with those? There's the pink. There's the yellow. I kind of like the yellow too. And this bright green. Maybe if I put down some of these. I also grabbed these two, because this one has some little, yeah, like these things, and there is small fruit in here. Let's see if there's any more. No. Oh, there's a pineapple there. Yeah, there's a few things. So I think we're going to use this one too. So maybe, just maybe, I'll have enough left over for my classic. Who knows? There's some pineapple in here. Okay, so we've got, and then here we also have, I'm trying, excuse me, my voice has been crazy lately. I don't know. I'm trying to use these, okay, because I don't, and then I get annoyed and they're sitting there and I'm like, I need to do something with these. So I have these. They're really cute. So I'm going to use some of these. I don't know if I'll use the gold or I'll just use the, yeah, I'll figure this out. Okay. My desk is like, so let's see here how we're going to do this. I do like the rainbow boxes. I think that was a really good idea. And now I just want to kind of get in here and add some stickers. Anyway, I think these past few summers for us, I can't speak for you, but I think for us the past few summers have been what I would call a growing season, right? And so we're grown. We're ready to go move on from dullness. And I think growing seasons, sometimes they're painful, clearly, but they're also often necessary because I believe God has purposes. He creates seasons in our lives and he guides us along. But what that means day to day, that can be a little tough, that can be a little tough sometimes. And to say, well, I'm here, I'm in this place now. How do I want to get to where I feel I need to be? And what do I need to change? I think that's a big part of it, is change. We talk a lot in our house about inertia, meaning people not feeling like they could or should or need to make changes, and that's fine. That's up to the individuals. But I also feel like sometimes that we get stuck in ruts. And I know myself, okay, I don't know who else is like this. Maybe it's just me, but I often feel that for me, my go-to is like, okay, I'll eat, this, and I'll eat it a lot this week, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. And I feel like, yeah, I need to sometimes break out of that. I don't know if it's inertia, if I just like routines. I'm going to put this here. I like that there. Let's see, sleep in. I love fairs. I don't know about you. I love fairs. I just do. Ooh, go to the movies. That's definitely something I could get into. Yeah. It's pretty. I like this journal. So how am I using this journal? I'm using this journal. Put this one here. As and kind of everything. Again, this last week isn't filled yet, but I'm writing down feelings to a degree. I'm just writing, encouraging myself. I don't know. It's just an anything. My new term is free range journaling. And so that's what I see myself doing a lot or in these spaces. And so that's what I'm trying to do anyway. And I just like the creativity of it. I feel like that is helping me and, encouraging more fun and less anxiety. I hate anxiety. I hate it. I loathe it. It's the worst thing in the world. I know other people have it too. It's not just me. I'm aware. It can be really tough. It can be really debilitating, and frustrating, shall we say. Let's take this one. So one of the best things to do for yourself if you're anxious is this: be creative. Have creative fun to counteract any nonsense that you're, maybe dealing with. Not always easy. I know that. Believe me, I know. But also necessary, I think, right? You know what? I'm going to take this off of here. I like it. I do like the little coconut drink. It's not fruit, but it's kind of like it. I'm going to put this here. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. And I'm going to put this over here. It's coming along, right? It's cute. It's a cute space. I think we can put this half a lemon up here. Well, let's do it the opposite way that's going. Yeah, so far so good, friends. Is there anything else? There's more blueberries. There's more strawberries. Maybe some of these smaller strawberries would be good too. I don't want to be stingy here with my stickers, which I have the tendency sometimes to do. Don't want to do it. Put that there. What if we put a pineapple? Yeah, a little baby pineapple. Okay. Oh, it's cute. It's shaping up and it's cute. It's cute. I like it. It's coming along. Yay. I want something over here. I don't really want to be too redundant with the blueberries. I could put this slice here of watermelon. There's a slice down here. It's big. That's okay. We can have two big fruits. Right? And in fact, why don't we move this one a little bit? Okay. See what I'm going to do here. I'm being slick. Slowly, very slowly. Okay. I did see that the Happy Planner had another a big 4th of July sale. I decided not to buy anything, in part because A, I'm trying to not buy too much. B, I don't know what I want. I've got all these spaces. I don't feel like I really need anything. So, yeah, just have to figure out what I want for next year. But I can wait until the fall in that. All right, go to the movies, go to the fair. No, go camping. No, not a fan. Hello, Lexi. Say hello to everybody, Lex. Oh my goodness. That's my baby girl. She's a loud baby girl. Let's put this one, make popsicles. I haven't done that in ages, and yet, isn't that fun? Oh, I like how this is turning out. Now, what I want to do, let's do this. I think sticker-wise, we're pretty good, right? I want to find either in here or in here. She's still howling. I have the rainbow shapes. And I almost wonder if I want to add in some half circles just to have some fun here. I don't know. Those are a little harder. Let's take a look. Diamonds, no. Hexagons are always good. Or I could even look for smaller, yeah, like these. Like these are, this is actually, yeah, let's go with these. So we'll do the green, we'll do the yellow. Let's add in a few boxes here because we can. And yeah. I'm slowly finding my way here in this space. I'm proud of myself for trying something different. I'm not the best at layering my stickers. I'm honest about that. Let's pop this up a little tiny bit. I know people layer stickers all the time. I watch them layer stickers and then I don't layer stickers. Sorry, I'm just being honest here. I don't know. I guess everybody does things differently. I'm starting to get better with it, I guess. I'm going to put this one here. Right? Very cute. And I really feel like we can put a small green, lime green kind of thing. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, it's looking good. It's coming out. It's really coming up nicely. Now the question is, do I want to add some stenciling? You know, I almost want to add some more blueberries there before I go too far. Do I want to add more boxes here? I kind of do, maybe. I've got these medium boxes. I think these would be good. Like this one here. Right? And maybe we can even add a little, could add this one down here, but I'm going to pick this up. Put it here. Yeah, this is good. I'm glad I'm putting the green to contrast with the yellow there, and I'll put this here. Oh, it's coming along, huh? And I want to add more blueberries before I forget, because you know I will. Just being honest. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's add a few more little blueberries up here just to make that pop a little bit more. And the truth is I have a lot of fruit left, so if I wanted to continue in the other planner to use it, I can. Yeah, no, doesn't work. Try again. Just align it better, and yeah, here we go. Cute, better. It takes up more space. I think I'm going to get my stencil so I can add some lines in here, friends. Okay, so I grabbed a lime green colored pencil. I grabbed these stencils, which I have some lines here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're not going to do a lot, obviously. There's not a lot of room here, but a little bit might not hurt, I think. Let me just look here again. Where do I want to put these? Just a few little lines here and there. Yeah, I keep saying I bought these stencils on Amazon. They're not my favorite. I'm being honest with you, not my favorite, but I'll use them. Or do I want to make something like a check? No, I need the lines. Your girl here can't write straight to save her life. So there's that, okay? Let's see here. Let's line these up, line up our lines. And yeah, let's just add some a little more space here. I decided to go with the lime green because I thought it would work better. Making them kind of close to each other, but yeah, there we go. It's okay. Not my favorite. Maybe I should extend them a little bit. Let me see here. Again, you're learning with me, friends, so let's just learn together and let's do what we can, right? We learn together. And there's no, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do all of them. Okay. Yeah, not my favorite stencils. I know the Happy Planner makes stencils. I've never purchased them. I've looked for them on the website and they're always sold out, so I guess the demand is high, but for that matter, that's better. You can also just use a ruler. I mean, you don't really need the stencil per se. Okay, and I may do a few lines up here. Just like right here. Let's see. Do one here. I think just involves going back and forth an awful lot, right? I'm going to skip a line, do this one here, and skip a line and do this one. It usually takes me 1 or 2 tries with these, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing that it does, but yeah, that's better. And let's do one more. Okay, let's line this up. Hold on. This is here. Ugh, come on. Sometimes my vision. Here we go. Okay, so we skip a line and do one down here. There we go. That's better. Alrighty. Oh, I like the way that one came out better than this one. This one's really close, but I'll see how I do that. It's cute. And maybe a little bit up here. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely better when I skip a line. So, yeah, come on. Maybe needs to be redone a little, but you get the idea. What do you think? I think it's cute. I think it's cheerful. It's bright. It's sunny. It's all the things you want for summer. And yes, I'm going to do this while I talk. So the stenciling, again, I'm not keen on these stencils from Amazon. They're pretty flimsy. But stencils are another, like inking, a good way to add to your planner. Shapes, all kinds of things. You know, there we go. That's better. All right. I love it. What do you think? It's cute. I'm really happy I chose the fruit. I think of, oh my gosh, how many times have I seen the Big Fat Greek Wedding, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the original, right? And the father's always looking for words that he thinks are, you know, the root of every word is Greek. And he's like, at the wedding, you know, my name, Portocalis, comes from the word for orange. As you know, the daughter's marrying Eon is how they call it, Eon Miller. Miller somehow relates to the word for the root for apples. And he's like, see, we're different, but we're all fruit. One of my favorite movies ever. Can't wait to watch it again. It's one of those I can watch 1,001 times. Alrighty, here we go. It looks good. I'm happy. Movies, popsicles, fair. Summer's on blast, friends. Let's get to the other journal now. Okay, friends, so here we have this journal. Just to review, I'm using this month quotes from Louisa May Alcott. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. I like that one. This is one of my all-time favorite quotes over here. She is too fond of books, and it has turned her brain. Well, yes, it has. Thank you very much. I've got the key to my castle in the air, but whether I can unlock the door remains to be seen. And this is a great one. Women, they have minds and they have souls, as well as just hearts. And they've got ambition as well as just beauty. And it goes on to say women are created for more than just love. And I love that one. No pun intended. So I have these little books. This one I had gotten back in the day from Joann's. I got the trifecta here. I'm looking at this. Joann's, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. How funny is that, right? So I think we're going to get in here. I don't know. Let me look at what I did so far. Okay, so I have the florals. I have that pretty. This is really pretty. I'd like something a little. That's pretty, but yeah, let's see what else I've got here. Oh, and I have all these little elements. I save everything. Everything. See? This is pretty, isn't it? Huh. And it actually would fit nicely. And I haven't used something like this yet. And I love the foiling, although I might do this with the foiling. Although I don't know. It's pretty all the way around. And it's like perfectly cut practically. I just have to cut a tiny bit off. Ha! What do you think? Well, that was easy. I mean, really, who knew? I just think I'll cut a little bit. Probably won't be super straight, but that's okay. Who knew? I hadn't even looked through there, but yes, I think this would work nicely. It really doesn't look straight at all, not even close. I think I can try to make it a little better. I have visual challenges, so, and I don't know, I just never get things straight. Okay, kind of like this. Although it has that, we can cover that up. Huh. You know what? We're going to use it. I hadn't planned it at all, but goodness gracious, there you go. Meanwhile, my other cat, Zoe's by my desk here. Ugh, cats. It's like little kids. If you've had children or you've been around someone with young children, and it used to be, you know, you get on the phone and they're like, hey, what about me? Look at me. I can do things. And yeah. All right. Well, this is a surprise. That works, doesn't it? It's really cute. Who knew? Gosh, that was kind of quick. I almost want to do a second one. I don't really want to cover too much of this foil, but I kind of like that. Let's see what else I've got here. You just never know what I'm going to find in here. Huh. My little bits and bobs, right? Yeah, I save all the little, I mean, literally, look at this. I am saving this because you know what? I probably will use it. Who knew? Let me see here. What else have I got in here? Goodness. What's this one? Oh, that's cute. I like the purpley one. Maybe we'll trim this real quick. Huh. So funny. Like, oh, look what I found. Okay. Not the straightest cut job, but that's what I do. I'm not super straight. I kind of like this. Maybe down here. I'll be darned. Like, how, you know? How? I don't really want to cover up the foiling. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do 2 weeks in here, and I'll get ahead in here. What do you think? Might as well. That was almost too easy. What if we put it kind of at an angle here? Yeah, I like that. And this is rose gold foiling. That's gold foiling. I don't care. I think it's good. Is there anything in here that... I was going to use some of this one, too. Maybe we'll do the next week as well. These are so pretty, aren't they? Yeah. All right, so this is actually from here. Okay. What have I got up here? Oh, I've got a noted and a make life beautiful. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. I don't know, though. I do like this, except then it would cover some of that foiling, which I really don't want to do. I could do something different and put this like over here. This looks like it needs straightening out at the bottom. I have a small paper plate I keep to my left on my desk, and it's filled with all these little threads of paper. I think we are going to put this over here. Why not? For something a little different, and I still need to cut this down more. I can see some gold at the bottom. Yeah, right there. Okay, I see it. This was too easy. Goodness. Well, it just goes to show you, though, have fun and use your items up. I think we're going to, do we want to put it down here? Yeah, we do. Oh, I like that there. Okay. Who knew? Huh. And then do we want to add this down here, or do we want the purple, or is there something else we want to put down there? Oh, you know what I like? I like this one here. So we're gonna cut that up. So I just cut it off camera. Why not? I like that. Huh. So super easy. Like, really? Oh. It was easy. Too easy. So why don't we do... Okay. Do I want to add in any stickers? Well, I do. Only in that I cover these things up. Although I've used washi. This one I left there. These I covered. This one's already covered here. Maybe some small little stickers. Let's see what we can do with these. Maybe. Isn't that funny? You just never know. You just never know. Oh, it has the rose gold. You know what? Let's use the rose gold. Even though it's a combination, I've got some gold. I've got some rose gold. Why not? Yeah, that works there. And we'll put one up here. Perfect. I love foiling. I love foiled things. That's too funny, though. I was like, oh, okay, let's use this. Alrighty. Well, that's set, isn't it? It's so funny. Okay, let's do the next week because, you know, come on. That was like too easy, if you will. Let's move the boxes out of the way here. Alrighty, let's see. Let's look in here one more time. This is pretty. Again, I like, oh, I have a whole bunch of cards here. That's good. Yeah, I will save all these little bits and bobs because I just love them. That's pretty too. Oh, the other side of this gold foiling. Yeah, it's a little dark and it's kind of like the other one that I just did. That's what we just did. Okay. I'm sorry. I just think it's too funny. Like, okay, let's do this. This is pretty. The other side of this foiling. That's definitely pretty. Huh. We could do something with that. Let's just look through the rest of this real quick. The butterflies. I know, me and butterflies, right? Okay, so we have this one in here, the purple, but I also was thinking about adding in some of this. This is textured paper. It's really pretty. We could use the light purple as well. So I almost want to, yeah, let's do the purple, the florals. Okay. And we're just going to cut this kind of, let's see here. All right, now I've been cutting it on the diagonal because I've been trying to hide all these, which makes sense to me. So right now, I'm just going to do this. Okay, I know I'll have to cut it down some more, but that's okay because we are going to layer a little more yet. Okay. Yeah, my paper plate is filled with things like scraps like that, you know, are just too small to reuse. But so I want to add in this lavender or this darker purple. And let me see here. No, I think we will go with this. It's softer. I think it'll work better. Hobby Lobby is great for things like this, like paper collections and what have you. So let's see here. Do we want to do this? Or do we want to? Yeah, I kind of do. A little bit of an angle. Okay, so, and then we have this over here. Okay, this is turning out. I love the fact that we're repurposing this planner. I love that it was $8.50 on Mercari, and it included a bunch of like folders with it. It included some mini discs that I don't know that I'll use, but they're cute. I'm all about these days repurposing, reusing, and it makes you really hone in on the creative process, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, I like this. Okay, and one of the things I didn't want to do was cover this color in the middle, even if it doesn't match. I just think it's, you know, yeah, I want to do that. Okay. I'm thinking about adding something different than let's see, what's this? I have these, but I don't have to do the same thing. I'm glad I put the purple behind it. I like that a lot. Is there something else in here? Or even maybe I have other elements I can add. Let me go grab some of my other elements that I keep in my little baggies. Okay, so I grabbed some elements. I also grabbed some washi tapes. This is like, excuse me, honestly, this is one of my absolute favorite projects. I need to finish up my junk journal too. Maybe we can do that next week. What have we got here? Okay, love, post office, you and me, our love story. Oh, I love these stamps, these would-be stamps. Wait, okay, these go here. Oh, that's cute too, isn't it? All right, I don't want to use these, so we're going to eliminate those. This is pretty. Oh, that's pretty too. Huh. These are all, I've used them in different different planning spaces. My tags, you can see I've made these tags and used those. What is this? Oh, isn't that lovely? Ha! We may have found it, friends. Save things. You make a tag, you make an element, you cut up elements from your paper collections, save them. I do these baggies by by season, by collections. It just depends. Will this fit? It's pretty tight, but oh, I really like this. I really, really like it. I may snip off a slight bit on the edge here because I can, just to make it fit a little better. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, we can put that. Well, let's put it this way. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, yeah. Ha. The other one went so quickly, I feel like I need to revisit it and maybe add some stickers or even washi to it. Goodness, that was so weird. It just fit. I was like, oh, okay, let's put this here. Yeah, this is lovely. Alrighty. I love it. I love it. Is there anything else in here? A smaller element? I know I have these, but I don't know that I really want to use these in here. I could. No, I don't know. I don't know. How's that? Is there anything else in here? So pretty, right? These are all so pretty. True Beauty. Yeah, these are cute. Huh. I almost wonder if we cut these up, because this would work for me. Let's try this. Ugh, I hate cutting on camera. But here we are. Yeah, that's why I hate it, because I never get it quite right. But it's all right. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. So pretty. Let's put it over here, actually. Down here or over here? In the middle. Let's do that. And then we can take this. Now, let's see here. I could put this up here because that kind of ties in the purple, or I could put this up here. That ties in the flowers. We're going to go with this one, I think. Huh. So much fun. And oops, I need to trim this little bit of black on there off, but yeah. Again, these little bits take up that whole paper plate, I swear to you. All right, so it's got to go like that. So we'll just do one of these. Okay, just getting to your spaces and be creative, friends. There we go. Ah, perfection. Perfection. I just love it. Huh. Now I wouldn't mind adding some washi over here. So here's all the washis I've picked out, and some are basic, some aren't. This one could be good. This one is a no. This one's too much. Too small. There's this one, which I kind of like, actually. And then, of course, this larger one. Let's do the smaller one, okay? Let's find our end. Do you do that? You go over and over your washi tape looking for the end, like, where are you? Oh, and now my nail polish is peeling up because I'm doing that. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, well. Here we go. Perfect. Let's just cut some and put some in random spots, shall we? For example, down here. Okay, that's good. It's cute. It's perfect. We're going to put a little bit up here. Perfect. And let's put a little bit over here. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to put it, let's get my corrector. I'm just going to wipe this out. And we're going to put it right here. Perfect. Oh, that's lovely. That's so lovely. Okay, so I feel like I need to zhuzh this one up a bit because it's kind of dull, right? That's okay. We do the things we do. Let me see here. What can I add? Or should I grab some stickers maybe? Okay, I found what I want to use in here. This is that book I picked up off of Amazon. It's really cute, really sweet. $10 or just under $10. I thought that was a great price. It's so pretty. There's birds and there's butterflies, all the flowers. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I'm just perusing through it. I think it's really sweet. Yeah, I like it a lot. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Tea. Look, tea. Oh, that's me. Okay, so some tea maybe. I think are there larger teacups in here, or am I thinking of another book? I might be. Oh wow, the birds are pretty too. Do I want the teacups or do I want the birds? All is all pretty. We might go with the birds though, believe it or not. Oh yeah, these are lovely. Okay, this purplish one. I guess I'm in a purple kind of frame of mind today. Oh, that's a beauty. I think we're gonna put him. I want to put him. I don't want to cover too much of the foil, but yeah, let's put him down here. Okay. Yeah, we got this, friends. We've got this. And then this little baby one. Come in. Sometimes it's just hard to pick the stickers up, as you know. There we go. Okay. Okay, this little one can go over here. Oh, I like that. Okay, kind of coming into that sticker. And I wouldn't mind putting some smaller ones somewhere over here. Let's look again. Although there's this sweet one. Oh, I like that one, actually. Let's do that one. Yeah, now I feel like this is, okay, this is better, right? This is better. Put you there. Oh, it's sweet. Yes, it's very sweet. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I'll look again here. So we have this one. How funny that that piece worked out well. Oh yes, very good. This is crooked because, you know, I never get things straight, but I watch enough YouTube to know I'm not the only one, thankfully. There's a lot of us out there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so one. There we got this one. Whoops, this one. How pretty. Yeah, this I'm glad that I jazzed it up. Even if it's just a few stickers, it adds to it. It's pretty. I love it. And here we go. Perfect. It's lovely. And then we have this. So I only did 1 week in here, but you know what? That's okay. I'll get into it. Totally different, right? These are such different spaces. Grab some outdated planners, friends. Buy them dirt cheap, either on the Happy Planner site or on a resale site, or if you find something discounted, you can redate or not date, as the case here. I'm not dealing with the dates, but you create, have fun. Just get in there and play. You don't have to buy tons of expensive things. And oh, I love it. I'm really happy I did this today. I kind of need this journaling space, it turns out. And so, yeah, let's go, friends. All right. Thanks again for being here, for your support. If you've made us this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Have a blessed week, planner friends. This was a lot of fun. Bye now.